Hey y'all, welcome to another installment of Sushi by Dook. We're rolling the music. I am Dook, this is the world of sushi, and you're back, and I actually appreciate you for coming back. So I know some of you guys have been wondering, a couple things here and there. Where's Dook? Oh my god, I haven't seen a review in forever. This nigga don't even post on his social media. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right, everybody's right. Good job. I decided to take some time away from the vlog. I decided to work on myself because a lot of things in life was changing for me. And I feel as if I was going to be doing music reviews and dealing with life and all these different changes, I was not going to be giving you guys the best quality music reviews that I could have gave you. The artists would have been mad at me. You guys would have been mad at me because I was not going to be real, open, straight to the point. Yeah, I would have been dealing with everything else. So, apologize, but not really, because I just feel as if I want to give you guys the best art that I can give you. But with that, season 2 of Sushi by Dook is going to be huge. Like, really, really huge. I have a lot of things in store. I have a lot of things in mind. I actually am trying to get it all together. And I would love to work with some people who want to collaborate and make a lot of these things that I have in mind possible. And if you have some great ideas as well, reach out to me. To start off, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to the page down below. It's a lot of great things happening. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And without further ado, let's get back into the music. Jesus, I always got gas. I need to get that checked out. So, on this installment, I'm going to talk to you guys about a rapper and somewhat of a singer coming from Denver, Colorado. Me, personally, I'm not familiar with Denver's music. This is someone I've become a fan of off of listening to, I think, just one song. And maybe that's not a good indication of, like, the music overall. But yeah, the song really caught my attention. But I'm talking about none other than Damien, the architect. Damien, 20 years old, he has a sound that is really recognizable, but is really familiar to you. So he sounds like the Tory Lanez, Bryson Tillers. I take that, mix that into a more rapping feel, throw Forte Bowie into the mix with a raspy voice and a lot of falsettos. Overall, from his mixtapes and EPs that I've heard, there has been progression of sound from the first one I've experienced to the most recent one, but all in all, it's pretty consistent with what you're getting. Since I'm already used to hearing this sound of music, the Tory Lanez, the trap R&B, the trap rap, whatever you want to call it right now. I'm calling it like trap and B. Yeah, trap and B sounds good. Since this trap and B sound is already popular, it's nothing standoutish at times. It's just like, okay, I've heard this before. But what really does stand out to me though is the content. What he raps about, what he puts into the lyrics. Very, very open. Very, very vulnerable to his life experiences, to what he's gone through, what he's been through, to where he is right now, to his insecurities about where he thinks he's going to be. What I really, 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 really do enjoy from him is the fact that he's an open and honest person from his social media standpoint. He spoke about his depressions, his thoughts of suicide just a year ago. People out there have gone through depression, suicidal thoughts, feeling really, really low. So to be open and honest, to be an artist, to be very, very expressive about what it is that you go through, how you feel, what's going on, I give you kudos, I give you thanks, because there's somebody else out there that's listening to him, is like feeling really, really encouraged. 3 EPs that he has out. One was PBJ and Noodles, which was the pinnacle of my fandom for him, and this is the one that really caught my attention. The first track, PBJ and Noodles, ode to his grandmother, ode to his life, ode to his mother, his lack of fatherness, his comparison to other family members because they had a father, his dreams of wanting to be big, his disappointments in himself, the feelings of he disappointed his other family members. An amazing tape because, like, I can relate to everything. Though there's a lot of drug references, the drug references come in from a place of, do I need to go out there and sell drugs because my mother is about to lose this house? Do I need to do this because this is what other people are doing? The production style is such a switch up from here to heavy trap to more a melodic feel. It's nice. I really enjoyed listening to the tape throughout. Not all the songs I was a big fan of, but overall it was good. The next tape, Falling Asleep in Church, was the tape I really wasn't a fan of, to be completely real. It's too much of that same sound. After so long, all the songs started to sound alike. I didn't know what was this, I didn't know what was that. It was skippable, to be completely real. But the most recent one, Hey, because that's an exclamation point, a collaboration tape of him, Damien, his man's Haj, I'm just gonna go with Haj, H-A-D-J. This was a progression of sound that I experienced when I listened to Drake. Drake from his previous projects to where he is now, a more confident individual, more confident Damien, more boisterous Damien, more Damien that knows where he is, what he's doing in his life around him. And I also really, really enjoyed the production because it's really that diversity of what you're used to from him to where he's progressing himself into. What skit is that? On the Stay Liquid skit feels like it's something I have a conversation with my uncle about, my life, about everything else that's going around me. So kudos to you for keeping it really honest and open. Songs that I would recommend from Damien, please listen to Cool About a Fan. It is a very, very good mix of all the sounds that you're gonna hear from this guy. His rapping style, his feel, his whole aura. I love his vibes and a lot of his songs. I love how he takes you to another world and makes you feel as if you're floating. I really do enjoy this song more than I would do a lot of other ones. Next, How You Do That, which is him and Hodge, which is more so a leading song from that most recent EP. Hey, this is more of a trappy, boisterous sound that I was speaking of. This is him feeling confident and like coming out there with a rapping style that reminds you of some people from Atlanta, but not too much into it. It's like you have that Atlanta feel, but for the most part, he's still staying consistent with his own personal style. And most importantly, my favorite song from him is PB&J and Noodles, which is what I talked about earlier. That ode to his grandmother, that ode to his life, that ode to where he's been through before, how he's handling these different situations that he's experienced. This is what I feel as if made me a fan of him and made me want to do this review and talk about his music. Yeah, that is Damien the Architect. You guys let me know what you think. If you guys like the review, like, subscribe it. If you guys think there's an artist I should be checking out, tell me about this artist. I would do a review on them. I will give you the credit for it, and I have to give the credit to nobody but myself. I found this guy coming across SoundCloud randomly, so yeah. Shout out to the stumbling SoundCloud artists that's out there. Yeah, the stumbling SoundCloud, like the ones that you stumble upon their profiles and they're actually pretty good. That is Damien Architect, you guys. This is Sushi by Dook. We're rolling on music. Remember, season 2 of Sushi by Dook is gonna be huge. Remember, music is love and love is no good unless you give it away. I am Dook, word of Sushi. And also, fuck Donald Trump. Peace. Peanut butter, jelly, ramen, noodles, grandma, oh, peanut butter jelly in my eye.